everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Today we're going to continue our unboxing series of my large DAC canvases up to the current what I have in my stash as far as my large canvases. I do have a couple canvases coming in, but those will be shown at the very end. I do have a couple things that have come in, and I will show those at the very end, no matter what their size is. But this is this one and then two more, and that's going to finish up what I had when I started this series. So what canvas are we going to be looking at today? We're going to find out in just a moment, but first I want to welcome everyone to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I'm Brandy. For my subscribers, thank you so much for returning and subscribing to my channel and spending a few minutes with me today to show you this beautiful canvas. I'm pretty sure that this is available, or it's available to be restocked on Diamond Art Club. I have not checked, to be honest. But this is a fairly recent release. It's not something that I've had. I've had it maybe a couple months at the most. But it's a recent, it's not an old kit. So it's highly likely that they will re-release or restock this if it's not in stock now. But for those who are new, also, thank you for joining me as well. Look around my channel. I have various playlists on my channel. You can look around and see the videos I have posted and see if you like the content. If you do, please consider subscribing. But let's get on into this. The box is blue, so we know this is a square. So the canvas we're looking at is called Fairy of Dreams by Ivy Dollamore, 35.8 inch by 27.6 inches, 90.9 centimeter by 69.9 centimeter. So this is a pretty decent sized canvas, but look at that artwork. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We're gonna take a closer look in just a moment. But this, on this side of the box, it shows you the stats. So we have 60 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Total diamond count, 102,565 diamonds. Beautiful. On this side, Unleash Your Inner Artist. On the back, pictorial and written instructions on how to diamond paint, kit contents, and then the choking hazards and all that. I cannot wait to see this artwork in person. I can't remember who did the sneak peek of this, but I just love this. And I know that there is a couple creators that do an Ivy Dollamore event. I want to say it was Ashley, which I can't believe I remembered her name, with Messy Girl Crafts, Michaela Renee, and then the other Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, but I can't remember her name now, and I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But they all did the Ivy Dollamore event, if I remember correctly. It was those three. So when you get your canvas and unwrap it, you're gonna open it up like this. Well, I say you're gonna open it up like this. And then you're gonna see this. And you're supposed to, I'm having to use a little bit of force to get it opened. So, you have your Diamond Art Club toolkit, your canvas, and then we're going to reach under here and get our thank you for your purchase. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of here because I'm going to put this stuff to the side over here. Hopefully I won't hit it. in a little bit, but we're going to take a look at all of these things. So this is the toolkit. We're going to look at it real quick. Comes in this resealable, recyclable bag. And at this point, everyone that knows about Diamond Art Club knows that their toolkits are standardized. So in each toolkit, you can expect to get a twist and pick pin. You pull the lid off the single placer. It's got this nice brass tip here. This is filled with wax, clear wax. And if you twist this clockwise, if I keep twisting it, the wax will come out of the pin, and then you're ready to diamond paint. This pin is very ergonomic and nice. Then you have a 4-placer here on the end, a plastic 4-placer. Then they give you a bag of baggies. I think there's 12 to 15 baggies in here. Certainly not enough to kit up, but some people use these to store their extra diamonds or their special diamonds in after they're done diamond painting. And then, of course, they have their tray. These trays are very nice. They have this slidable lid on it, locking lid, and then they have this stopper, and then they have graduated their lines down so that the drills don't get stuck when you're trying to pour them back in your container. Also, the sides of the tray are high, so when you're shaking your drills, hopefully they won't come out. And then these are stackable as well, so if you collect enough of these, you can use these to kit up in if you want to. They also give us a nice 7-placer if you want to try your hand at placing 7 diamonds at a time. And they give us an extra pad of the clear wax if you want to use this in your multi-placer or you want to refill your pen. And then they also give us a plate of their famous heart-shaped wax. This one has a plastic coating over the top, which I never can get off when I'm recording, but there you go. Pull that back so you can get wax in your pen. And that's the toolkit. Now we're going to get into the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. It says thank you for your purchase. Has this really cute little closing thing with an iridescent diamond on it. We're going to open this up. We're going to pull that down, and we're going to look at this first. So here it's showing all their socials. Here is talking about a QR code for their VIP Facebook group. So once you make your first purchase from Diamond Art Club, you can scan this code and be a part of the VIP Facebook group. I highly recommend being a part of it if you do have Facebook. It's a good group of people. You can see finishes, ask questions, all kinds of cool stuff on there. I love that group, and I'm a part of it, and I really enjoy it. Up here at the top, we got tips and tricks. Again, in the middle here, we have instructions, pictorial and written, on how to diamond paint. Down at the bottom, kit contents. And then over to the right, we have the QR codes for both phone apps, iPhone and Android. If you are an existing or new customer and you have not downloaded the phone app yet for your phone, you can do that, and on your first purchase through the app, you will get 20% off. So that is a way for you to save money. So I have downloaded the phone app. I love it, and I use it all the time. I am going to discard this because I don't need it. Then we're going to take a look at the Treasure Quest card. This one is beautiful. It has the original artwork on it and the stats again and the artist, all that. This one here is a bronze card, as you see there. And it has the scratch off area. So it says Treasure Quest cards. So these are a collectible card, number one. Number two, they're a secondary rewards program through Diamond Art Club. So there's 4 tiers of these cards: bronze, silver, gold, and black, with black being the rarest. So this is a bronze. I don't care really. I like these. I do have a little book where I'm collecting my Treasure Quest cards. But what you can do is you can actually, when you get enough of these in the different tiers, you can scratch this off and you can redeem this for things like gift cards all the way up to a custom diamond painting. So this is beautiful. I love this. Then we're going to take a look at our sticker sheet real quick. So this is a sticker sheet. And what I like about this is that all of these are individually cut. So if you keep a paper logbook like I do, you can use these in your logbook, and it just makes it very nice. And then on the back here, again, you can use this sticker in your logbook. So the art really is like this, but it has a start and end date and the stats again. So this is a quad fold, so when you open this up, you see your color list. On the first column, it says number, so that's just the serial number, how many colors we have. And if you notice, we have 60 colors in this kit. And all the special drills are listed at the end of the color list. We'll get to that in just a minute. In the second column, it says symbols, so that's all the symbols you're going to follow on the canvas to place your diamonds. And then the last column says code. That's the DMC code, color code system for cross stitch. But most diamond painting companies have adopted this same color code system and they're using it. Additionally, Diamond Art Club, if you look at the DMC codes here, you're going to see 2 6000 range colors. Those colors are not DMC code colors. Those are colors that Diamond Art Club has developed uniquely to them to better match the art, because they can make their own diamonds in-house, and they've discovered that there's gaps, in their opinion, in the DMC code, so they can make their own colors. So they made the 6000 range series. So if you ever get a kit and it has 6000 range colors, that means that Diamond Art Club has made those colors and they're unique to Diamond Art Club. At the end of the color list, since we're looking there already, you see that 1AB, which is a kind of a greenish yellow. Then you see 1, 2, 3, 4 codes with a Z in front of it. So those are fairy dust, and we'll get into those once we open up the canvas and we start looking at some of the drills. But that is the sticker sheet. So that original art is beautiful. It is really pretty. So now we're going to take a look at the canvas itself. And so you see that it says Diamond Art Club on this beautiful dust bag. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the table, and I'm going to undo it, because I do like to save the dust bag, because I like to put my canvases back in there until I'm ready to work on them. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to open this without tearing, but I've not been successful lately, sorta, kinda. But anyway, I still use it even if I tear it a little bit. That's the big old thing of drills. And then put this off to the side for a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this canvas back on itself. So Diamond Art Club uses a material called tarpaulin, which is a self-flattening material for their canvases. They also use cord glue. And cord glue, canvases that have cord glue, you can roll them back safely on there on themselves to help them lay flat quicker. And that's what I'm doing, because for the interest of time in the video. And I'm sorry guys if y'all can hear my air condition. We have window units and they're having to work really hard in here because it's very hot here where we live. It is in my car on the way home from work, it said 102 outside. So if it's 102, if the physical temperature is 102, it feels like 110. Because we live down here in southeast Texas near Houston, and we have the humidity, so that makes it worse. But anyway, here is this beautiful canvas. It is a landscape, so let me see what y'all are seeing or not seeing. Okay, it looks like the plastic has shifted a little bit during shipping. And this is another thing, you can pull the plastic back, and this will help the canvas lay flat too. Diamond Art Club uses a thicker canvas cover, but I love it. I love it. It's good quality, and yeah, this one has been rolled up for quite a while. It's got some, if you'll just pull it back and then lay this down. Sorry for the crinkling, but it'll also help it lay flat. And I'm hoping that will help y'all be able to see it better, because it was really wrinkly. Let me lift it up here a little bit. I've got y'all zoomed out pretty good, so, well, let me pull it down so y'all be a little bit closer. See some of the details. This is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so we're gonna take a tour of the canvas real quick, and then we'll talk about some other things. So at the top here you see it says do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club. I've already talked about the canvas itself, how it's made of tarpaulin, but the back is a short lint, soft lint canvas, and it's very soft on the back, and then on the sides, on the edges, it's poked and scalloped and poked to prevent fraying. On the left corner, top corner side, and the right lower side are the schematics. I can't talk today. I'm tired from the work week. And then here in the far left hand corner of the canvas you see a original thumbnail of the original art, and then down here it says DAC, the SKU code, and then the title Fairy of Dreams, the stats again, and then they have a copyright symbol, the artist name Ivy Dollamore and Diamond Art Club. So the copyright symbol is basically stating that Ivy Dollamore is licensed with Diamond Art Club, and she has given her permission to Diamond Art Club to turn her original art piece into this diamond painting. In turn, that means that Diamond Art Club is fairly compensating Ivy Dollamore for her works. So I like to buy from companies that are doing right by their artists. They're compensating them for their works. So that's that. In the middle here, you have a take 10% off your next order. So there's a discount, another discount code. Then you have their socials. And then here in the far right-hand corner, which you guys can't see, is talking about their warranty. So this canvas has a lifetime warranty. If you are the original purchaser and owner of your kit, you qualify for the lifetime warranty, and that covers things like if you're working on this kit and you run out of a drill color, or you spill drills or something like that, you can always contact support@diamondartclub.com, email them, and they will take care of you. And they will take care of you because I've had to contact them before, and their customer service is top notch, gold standard. So don't be afraid to reach out to them. They're very responsive and very prompt, and I really appreciate that. As far as the canvas, other features of the canvas, their cover sheet, like I was saying, this one has a perforated cover. You can see the gray lines there. These sections are perforated, and the gray lines are kind of marking where they're perforated for visual. And I love the fact that Diamond Art Club does this. This is a patented cover sheet. So I work in these sections like this. These are good sections to work in, especially if you have a canvas that has a lot of confetti and it's not overwhelming to work in a section like that. If you have a canvas that has a lot of confetti, sometimes it's overwhelming to work in a large section. It's just, but these sections are 10 by 10 centimeters, and I think I heard someone say they're like 4 by 4 inches or something like that. But anyway, I love the perforated cover. It's very nice. I think that's a very nice option. If you don't want to work with the perforated cover, you don't have to. You can still section it off with washi tape or whatever you want to do. But I don't use release papers. I like to see my canvas, so there's that. But anyway, this canvas is beautiful. So we're gonna take a look at the color story, and I'm gonna show you that in just a minute. Look at that color story. Look at all those colors. So pretty. So pretty. And then this is the other side. It's got pinks, yellows, almost every color of the rainbow. So, yeah. So this one's really pretty. On the front of their drill packs, Diamond Art Club is very good about putting the sticker that has the SKU code and the title of the canvas. So if you store your drills away from your canvas, you can, when you're ready to work on this canvas, you can just look at the SKU code and look at the title, match it up to your canvas, and you know that you have the right drills for your canvas. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so y'all can see this canvas a little bit closer as well. I don't want to take a lot of it away, but I want y'all to be able to see the main subjects pretty good. So there is a lot going on in this canvas. There's a cat down here. There's can't tell what that is. Let me look at the can't tell what that is. There's so much going on in this canvas. It's crazy. So here's the original art that I'm looking at. So I'm trying to determine what this is right here. I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see that it has a lot going on. The kitty cat down there, the sheep that are she's like counting sheep, the fairy herself, the dream fairy of dreams, and so I just loved when I seen this canvas. I was like, I've got to have that. When I saw the sneak peek of it, I was like, I've got to have it. So what I'm gonna do with the drills is I'm going to pause you guys And I'm going to cut out the special drills like I've been doing. And I'm going to show y'all those. And we're going to look at them up close. And then I'm going to, after we look at the specials, I'm not going to show you guys where the specials go on the canvas yet. I'm going to wait until I get ready to work on this piece. And then I'm going to revisit the special drills. And that's when I'm going to show you guys where the specials go on this canvas. And then as I'm working on it, I'm going to film shorts, like a few shorts to show my progression on it. And then at the very end, when I'm done with it, I'm going to film a dedicated finish and review, a dedicated post-review video. So, and then it'll be finished and I'll give you my thoughts and all that stuff. But let me go ahead and pause y'all and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. I have cut out the special drills and I'm going to share those with you. We have, just as a reminder, 1 AB and 4 fairy dust colors. So we're going to start out with the AB since we only have one. So this AB, I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can see the fairy dust in a minute. This is an AB though. This is named after the Aurora Borealis. If you notice, there is a beautiful iridescent coating on the tops of these diamonds. These diamonds are very striking on the canvas wherever they're charted. They're going to draw your eye to that area, and you're going to see these, like these are going to just pop out. You're going to see these first. So I have personally named these the social butterflies of drills because they like to be front and center no matter what direction you look at the canvas from, whether it be straight on or side or whatever, walking by. These are going to catch your eye. So just like a social butterfly person, they like to be center of attention and they like to be seen. So there's ABs. They're named after the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, and wherever these are charted on the canvas, they do catch colors and reflect colors that are charted around them. And trust me, they are beautiful. They're my favorite enhancement drill. ABs are. So the next enhancement drill we have are fairy dust, and I'm going to do these in numerical order, DMC numerical order. So the first one we have is this beautiful green color. It's DMC Z369, and fairy dust, if you can see, which is going to be a little hard with fairy dust because they're shy. You can see that they have a fine mica powder or fine glitter coating on the top of them. And these drills I have nicknamed the shy drills. Even though these shimmer in a way that is different from regular drills and from ABs, these have like a pearlescent sheen on them, and they shimmer in a way that they want to be seen, they want to be at the party, but they don't want to be center of attention. So I have named these the shy drills. To me, these drills look wet. They look like they're wet on top. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But that is Z369. You might be able to see this, that coating better on these. These are a little bit darker. We have 2 bags of Z783. And so let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see that glitter coating on the top of these. These are like a buttery Scotch caramel color. And I'm pretty sure that I can safely bet these are going to be in our fairy. And that's pretty appropriate. Then we have a pretty sizable bag of this beautiful like hunter green. Very dark green, Z895, and you can really see that glittery coating on the tops of these. The darker the drills are, the better you can see that fairy dust. And that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. I love this color. And I'm a blue person, but that color is beautiful. Then we have this kind of, I don't know what to say. It's It's a Z3064. It's kind of like a light sand color, or it's a little bit darker than sand, but it's, I don't know. I don't know, it's pretty though. I mean, you can see that glittery coating on the top of those drills. So that is the specials that we have in this kit. So I'm going to zoom back out a little bit, and we're going to talk about this kit a little bit more. So, do I think this kit is a technical kit? We're going to talk about confetti versus color blocking and all that. So let's get on into it. So if you're new, color blocking is when you have a section that has a lot of one color. And let me just take a look real quick. I've seen one small example of it, but not any huge examples of it. Okay, so right here in this dresser, or whatever this piece of furniture is supposed to be, you can see right here. So remember how I said this is perforated? In this small section right here, this color right here in this section is all one color right here. This is one color. So that means you can take a multi-placer and place more than one diamond in this area, because it's all the same color, and then you can move faster through this area. This right here, this down here. I mean, there's patches of it, but not huge patches of it. We got some linear blocking. Some of these lines are linear blocking. You can place more than one diamond in the curtains a little bit. I just don't see a lot of it. So this is more confetti heavy. So confetti would be like this section right here, or the cap. Let's take the cap. Just this section here, which is part of the cat, part of the rug. And just this section right here, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors just in this small section. So that means when you get to just this little section right here, and you're trying to diamond paint it, then you're going to have to change your color out that many times in order to get all those colors down. So that's confetti. So you can see and look at this, because there's so much going on in the background. The cat, the fairy, the quilt, the little girl that's laying in the bed, her hair. There's a lot of color changes there. The background has a lot of color changes because she's got wallpaper behind her. There's pictures behind her. There's over here in the window where the fairy flew in, you've got different things that are floating in the air where the fairy is granting her dreams. You've got the sheep here. You've got so much going on. This canvas is very, very busy, but very beautiful, very detailed. So, in my opinion, of course, the size, it's square, number one, and it's very, when I say it's confetti heavy, it's confetti heavy. So this is going to be a project for me. This is not something that I'm going to get done very quickly. First of all, it's square, and I'm slower with squares. But I don't hate squares. I like squares, and I also like rounds. But because of the amount of confetti and detail that's in here, so the benefit of color blocking, like I said, when you can place more than one diamond, that means that you're gonna, get through, and it's gonna move the canvas. Whenever it's confetti heavy like this, those sections are gonna move slower, but you're gonna get a lot of detail, and that's the benefit of confetti. Brandy, and you know, tends to like canvases that are very detailed, and usually they're square, and usually they're at a larger size point because there is so much detail to be shown. This one right here, I am shocked that it isn't a little bit bigger, because there is so much going on. This canvas is very busy, but I think that it's going to be fun because each section that you do, you're going to be completing something. Like when I get to this section of the window, I'm going to be completing this flowers and this vine and this butterfly. When I get to this section, I'm going to be completing part of the boat and the sails and all that. When I get to these two sections or whatever, I'm going to be completing this moth. You know, so that's the cool thing about a diamond painting that has a lot going on in it. Because each section you might reveal a certain piece of the full picture. It's kind of like putting a puzzle together, and it reveals itself as you're putting it together. So that's how I view this canvas. Is it beginner friendly? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. The first square that I did was a landscape. And landscapes are very confetti heavy. And this one fit the bill perfect. It's a fall scene. It's called Fly Fishing Legacy if you're interested in looking at it. I did it for my husband, and I was intimidated for the longest time to do it. But I'm telling you, the finish is beautiful. It's literally sitting in my living room right now. I'm looking at it from here because I'm in my dining room filming. And it is beautiful. It is. Now, it took me a long time to do it. But the reward of that, of confetti, is the detail that you get. It looks literally like Chuck Penson's original oil painting. It looks exactly like it. So what I'm saying is the benefit of confetti is you're going to get the detail. I've said this over and over again. If you're a beginner person and you take on a project like this that has a lot of confetti, understand it's going to be a project. It's not you're not going to get the satisfaction of a quick finish. That's not it. If you want the satisfaction of a quick finish, you need to do, I would recommend doing like a canvas that has, they have a group of, DAC has some canvases called Little Diamonds. Little, L-I-L, Diamonds. Go there, do one of those if you need a quick finish. They're a smaller size point and they're a lot less confetti heavy. Like most of them have like the subject, whatever it is, Bugs Bunny, whatever it is, and then the background is one color, and you can multi-place the whole background, and you get that satisfaction of a quick finish. But when you take on something like this that has a lot of detail, it's bigger and all that, it's going to be a project. So that's how, that would be my advice to you. I'm glad that I started with a complicated piece, if you will. I love it. My husband loves it. And everyone that has seen it compliments it and says it's beautiful. They have never seen anything like that. I have got so many people into diamond painting just by seeing that one piece. So, anyway, back to this. So, beginner friendly is relative, because if you want to take on something like this, there's nothing saying that you can't. But understand it's going to be a project. It's going to be a project for me. And I've been diamond painting for a long time. But, you know, everybody has lives. They have things to do other than sit and diamond paint all day. You know, if you're like me, I work full time and I have a family. I'm married. And, you know, I have to make time for other things other than my hobbies. So this would definitely be a project. But I can't wait to work on this. I think it's beautiful. Diamond Art Club, and this is strictly my opinion. Let me preface this statement. I've said it in other videos, other unboxings, but I'm going to say it again. In my opinion, Diamond Art Club does a spectacular job with choosing the size, point of a canvas, and the drill shape to get the best results of the diamond painting to look as close to the original artwork as possible. When they rendered this art, their rendering team is amazing. I don't think I would have the patience to sit and render this art, turning the original art piece into a pixelated picture and make it look this great. They got the patience of a saint. I mean, because, and my sisters say I have the patience of a saint when I diamond paint. They don't get it. My mom does it with me and she loves it, but my sisters are like, not no, but H no, okay? Because they don't have the patience. They need that instant gratification, and diamond painting is not that, unless you want to do the very small canvases and get a quick finish and then get that hit of adrenaline or whatever, dopamine, and be done with it. But canvases like this, no. So yeah, this is beautiful. I'm happy I got it. I'm so happy I was able to get this. It's going to be fun to work on because each section I'm going to reveal something. So yeah, so if you guys like this canvas, Ivy Dolomar, I've got a couple, I know one other piece. I think I've got another piece. So I think this is my third piece of hers that I have. And this is beautiful. This is beautiful. She has a total art collection on DAC. So go check her out if you like this piece. Also see if it's available on Diamond Art Club's website. If it is, I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. I think when it works up, it's going to be beautiful. And I think I'm going to have a good time when I get to it. So that's it, guys, for this video. I want to thank everybody again. This has been a little bit longer video simply because there's so many things I wanted to say and show you guys. Of course, we had 5 specials in this kit and everything, but I appreciate you guys for sticking it out and looking at this beautiful piece with me. Again, go check out Diamond Art Club, see what they got. They've got numerous artists that they're licensed with. Go check out what they got. Their quality is top notch, gold standard. Diamond Art Club sets these the standard for diamond painting, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And I'm not an affiliate with Diamond Art Club or any company, so I can say what I want. And but to me, their quality is unmatched. Now, I do have some canvases from some other companies that I haven't worked on, but I will say, my experience with Diamond Art Club has been very good. So, I have not had a negative experience yet. So, and I don't foresee having one. But thank you guys again. Thank you to my subscribers. Everybody that subscribed, please like and comment on my videos. Let me know if you have this piece. If you do, have you worked on it? Have you finished it? Let me know if you plan to buy this piece or any other Ivy Dolomar piece. Also, let me know how you're doing in the comments. I hope everyone's doing great. Again, it's very hot down here. We're in the dog days of summer, as I call it, And the kids are already went back to school and all that, and I know they're miserable. So you guys just check on your loved ones, make sure you're checking on your people in all this crazy weather that we're having across the US and all this stuff, and keep diamond painting. And please share my videos with friends and family, anyone that might be interested in it. And again, if you're new and you're just catching this video, this is a little bit longer than usual, but please check out my other playlists and my other unboxings and stuff. If you're interested, please consider subscribing. On your way out, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that bell notification to let you know when I upload another video for y'all. Again, love y'all. I will talk to y'all later and catch y'all in the next one. Bye.